On mashing iron, proud and strong, a warrior rises to right the wrongs. Born of flame and battle cry, with embers burning in his eyes. Across the wilds of Tyria's land, Yindas walks with sword in hand. Hear the echoes old and wise, calling forth where destiny lies. Ride on, flame bound, through storm and fire, across the lands of ancient spires, through shadowed woods and kingdoms torn. A warrior's path is newly born. On YindyPlayZ the story grows, where every triumph, every road leads through the mists of fate untold, toward legends sung in days of old. Past ruined keeps and emerald plains, where ghosts remember ancient names. The Charr stands tall against the tide, no fear nor darkness at his side. Steel will clash and banners rise beneath the ever-turning skies. For every step and every scar will shape the warrior that we are. From Lion's Gate to frozen stone, no hero walks these roads alone. Ride on, flame bound, through storm and fire, across the lands of ancient spires, through shadowed woods and kingdoms torn. A warrior's fate is reforged and sworn. On YindyPlayZ the fires glow, as through Tyria's winds we roam. Every battle, every fight, forged beneath the pale moonlight. When elder shadows fill the sky, and distant kingdoms fear to die, still hope remains in hearts that stand against the dark across the land. Not for glory, not for gold, but for the stories yet untold. A brand new path through fate's design, where stars and steel together shine. Ride on, Yindas, through ash and flame. Let Tyria remember your name. Through fields of war and forests deep, the promises of old we keep. On YindyPlayZ the bard shall sing of Charr and steel and wandering. For every ending births the dawn, and every road still carries on. So when the fires begin to fade, and memory walks through light and shade, the road goes ever winding free toward fate through all eternity.
Hello, lovely people, and how are we all doing on this Saturday evening? And if you are joining me, Why? Josh Tries Vade literally has a new video coming out right now. His, was it any good Icewind Dale, which I will be very much looking forward to after the stream, I must say. But yeah, it's one of those things where, as much as I was like, right, do I watch that tonight or do I stream? I have been wanting to kind of get back into Guild Wars quite a bit. So the last Guild Wars stream actually did really, really well. So just give me 2 seconds. I just want to quickly check that. Have these actually updated? Right? No, I've not. I've been a complete spod and not clicked fade. There we go. That's the sort of professionalism we have here at YindyPlayZ, right there, right now. At least I spotted that on my other monitor, and I didn't continue to play for half an hour before realizing I was still on the landing page. So audio levels look like they should be okay. So there we go. So yes, we finished Diablo 4 last night. Thank God the story for Diablo 4. It was good, but so glad that I managed to finish it. So I messed around with the Heraldric Cube. It wasn't quite as bad as I feared it would be. So I'm going to play it a bit offline. I'll play it like I do now. The reason why I wasn't playing Diablo 4 off stream is I wanted to capture the whole story on stream. Now that I've completed the story, I'm going to do that thing that I do with my main games, which is just dip in and out of it for the rest of the season. Then I'll maybe do one stream at the end where, see how far I got in the season. So for the next story game that I want to kind of capture on stream, I want to go back to Guild Wars, because the last Guild Wars stream was really, really successful. It just got derailed, as it always does, by Mike jumping on and also downloading the game, and then I swapped to Valentina, my big, golden muscle mummy, and then going round the starting areas at level 80, only to get copyright claim, because apparently some of the music in Guild Wars 2 is actually copyright claimable by YouTube, apparently. But, like I said, the stream itself actually did really, really well. So, I played through, just to recap from the last time, I played through my Mesmer, Vincent Arcanus. I honestly didn't mean to make an arse joke at the end of his name there, but at the time it sounded cool. Leave me alone. Valentina was a boost. I did play Charles Flintlock for a while. He's only like level 31. And I have my Necromancer, who I also played through a bit and then boosted. Now, the thing is, I've only really played through the your story thing once as Vincent, and I really want to do that again, and I want to play something that's not a human. So I wanted to kind of experience the story from the point of view of the Charr, because I'm so... I've played through the Fall of Ascalon so many times with Guild Wars 1, and I think the Charr, they start off as a really strong villain, then when you kind of get out of Ascalon, they're kind of never mentioned again, and I'm like, So it would be good to see, what the Charr are up to. So I plan to continue as Yindas, my warrior cat persona. So there we go then. So jumping in, and of course, Guild Wars 3 was announced yesterday at the Summer Games Fest, which is an interesting one, because a bit like Dawn of War versus Dawn of War 2, Helldivers versus Helldivers 2. Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2, completely different games. Absolutely completely different games. Again, it's very contentious to call Guild Wars 1 an MMO. The whole point of Guild Wars 2 is it is an MMO, and it's the whole living world type thing, blah, blah, blah. Now, there's generally a reason why you don't want to create a sequel to an MMO if you can help it. Of course, you get things like EverQuest 2, Final Fantasy 11 versus 14. The basic idea is you don't want to split the player base. So it makes me wonder what they're going to do with Guild Wars 3. I'm sure there's been interviews and panels and things that I've not seen yet. Random people adding me to guilds. Yeah. Oh, and this is the other thing. So, pre-orders for Warhammer 11th edition went up today, and that blew a hole in my bank account. Not just because I bought it for me, but I also bought it for Tavares as well. He's paying me back. I'm not that generous to all my friends, but like I said, my savings took a bit of a whack. But you know, I had budgeted for that, so it'll be fine in the long run. But the thing is, I'm also kind of like, all the Guild Wars expansions are on sale at the moment, so I might need to dip into my savings, depending, and pick them up. Because I do, I want to play through the whole Guild Wars 2 story before 3 comes along, so so that'll maybe be a thing. Random Scorpion. Do I? No, I do have a mount. I do have a mount. Cool. Because Mike was a completely new player, and I was like, is it because that I already have a level 80 character that I have a mount, or...
Welcome to the real Ashford. This land's been ravaged by humans for centuries. We intend to reclaim it from their ghosts and finally have our homeland back. These hills are treacherous, so get ready to do your part for the Legions. You are an important cog in the machine.
For democracy! Yeah, I think I've noticed where Mike's made the first mistake. He's gone with the little tech dude. He should have gone with a Charr. You know, that's the managed democracy right there. He'd be right at home. Right, first and foremost, I want to get that map token. So let's do that. Now the weird thing is, I don't know if I'll ever actually, a bit like Final Fantasy XIV, ever get to end game content, just because there is so much story content to get through. Oh, back it up. There we go. It is a pretty game. I do like Guild Wars for that reason. So as for what I've been
Cobalt Kitty.
Hey Cobalt, how you doing? So yeah, while I didn't watch the Summer Games Fest, I did go back and watch the IGN highlighted clips. So, ow, don't. That didn't work out. I thought that was deeper. Whoops. Yeah, I did see most of the games announced. I'd probably say out of all
Cobalt
of them,
Kitty. EWWWIGN.
I quite liked. You know what, the one I'm probably the most excited for, actually? Alien Isolation 2. You know, blink and you would have missed it. But I loved the shit out of Alien Isolation 1, so I'm glad that they're getting in the kind of another one. Finally, obviously the big one that everyone's like thinking about is Final Fantasy Revelations, because they had to go with a generic subtitle that began with RE. Speaking of RE, we've also got Veronica. Not Code Veronica, Veronica. So, I don't know if that's a reimagining or a full-on remake, because, let's face it, after they've done 4, what are they going to do? 5 and 6? I played 6 for the first time after RE9. It's a very different experience. Put it that way. And, you know, I never got into 5 either, although they are games I want to play purely for cataloguing stakes. And of course,
Cobalt
you know,
Kitty. Remake, I believe, of Veronica. I've actually never played Veronica.
Same. I know of it. It was. I think I was in the primary school, so before high school for us. When this is the teaching the dodge mechanic. There we go. When 2 and 3 were out, and then I think Veronica was like when I was in high school. So, haha. I too can dodge. Right. This is one of those dynamic events, isn't it? So yeah, I was saying it'd be interesting to see what they're planning to do with Guild Wars 3. Because it was a very pretty trailer, just didn't tell you anything. I'm trying to think what other ones there were. There was the Gundam game, that could be interesting. Don't know what they're going to do with that. Oh. That...
Cobalt Kitty. Gundam looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, that one looks interesting. It'll be interesting to give that one a go. There's another Star Wars game. You know, it's kind of that thing. Star Wars was everywhere for a while to the point I was sick fed up of it. and then it has fucked off long enough. Oh, there we go. Ow. You give me a second. There we go. That me and the missus went to see Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian and Yoda. That was it. Or Grogu.
Cobalt Kitty. I'm sick of Star Wars anyway.
Yeah, I totally get you. I was there too. I think I've successfully like isolated myself from it long enough now that I'm like, oh, I could go with a bit of Star Wars. I've not had Star Wars in fucking ages, which is what needs to happen. You know, I was a bit like that with Marvel for a while. I was like, I am so fucking sick of Marvel. Right, you. Okay, so because I'm trying to actually do the new player experience,
Cobalt Kitty. I was hoping to see Motive's Iron Man game.
Yeah. The what was it? The Wolverine one looks so try-hard, I'm not gonna lie. Now, my whole character thing was I didn't wear a helmet. So if I put on a helmet, is that gonna like affect my character at all? Okay, there we go. Stick on a helmet, right.
At Michael Edmund.
Hey,
Well,
there.
Harrow.
Oh, there he is. There he is. He slipped in. How you doing, Mike? Are you wanting to jump on Guild Wars tonight, or are you chilling doing your own thing? I mean, I could go on the Discord if you want. I was actually trying to like see if I could genuinely start Yindas'
Mad
story.
Mike Falkirk. Well, Harrow.
There he is. Yeah, he's on Twitch. Oh, there we go. My inventory is getting quite. Oh, that's where you have to buy keys and damn lock boxes. Leather bag, yes, thank you. Give me another bag. Thank you. Oh. That's, if anything, the slightly annoying thing about Guild Wars is it does have a tendency to just fill
Cobalt
up your
Kitty.
inventory.
I'm not home right now. I'm actually at my grandparents' house, because the hover belt is basically fucked and smoked the house because of my mother's dumbass husband. I mean, he's a fucking dumbass and I can't breathe in the house. It has become unlivable.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, it sounds like you're having a bit of a time of it, Cobalt. So, yeah, best of luck with that one. So, my biggest thing was, seeing as our hairy dad gaming weekend got postponed, you know, I really wanted to be productive. And I was productive. I was productive in that I managed to finish editing my scripts and, you know, put them through for YouTube retention, you know, shit like that, all the boring stuff. I wanted to do my green screen recording today, but by the time I fully woke up, and the other thing is, I realized, oh yeah, I still work like a full-time job, so, and it's like end of year submissions and stuff like that for the students, so no wonder I'm fucked. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna chill today, clean the flat, get the flat ready for filming, finish my script so they're ready to go, because I'm filming three videos at once, and then sit, chill, and watch Clarkson's Farm. I'm on the new season 5, and Jesus Christ, the Europeans and their farming technology. Oh, you'll be glad to know I did manage to pick up in the sale Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. So I have a good quality version I can play. Like, I've got the Steam Deck for on the go, but I can actually, like, play Cyberpunk now on the Xbox again, which is kind of what I was waiting for my next full playthrough. So I will get there. Yeah. Oh. Smack. Not today. So like I said, I've got all kinds of fucking character boosts. And if I do end up buying the other expansions, I think each one of them comes with a level 80 boost. So I don't need to level Yindas properly, like old school, but part of me kind of wants that experience just to ease myself into Guild Wars again. Thank you. Hey, Raptor mount unlocked. I'm pretty sure I already had the Raptor mount. But that might be because I already have, like, a high level character. Okay, was there another one I'm missing? Ah, yes, up here. Doop-a-doo. There we go. Bonk. So yes, where have you been today, Mike? Because like I said, it was meant to be Hairy Dads, but both yourself and Tavares weren't available. I thought you would be away off on some mad adventure or something like that. Again, you and your weird time dilation. Right, is there anything here? Oh, there's a hero point up there. Right, still some shit to do up this end. Dee. Bonk. Not going to lie, the other reason I'm doing Guild Wars tonight is, well, one, drops are enabled, both for anyone watching and for me, because I've got my own streaming on in the background, so, you know, free shit's always good. And, like I said, the last Guild Wars stream we did was actually really successful. It got, like, you know, it was slightly disheartening, the fact it got, like, 130 views in the first couple of hours, whereas, like, the 20-minute scripted video that I spent the better part of a week working on, yeah, 56 views. And I'm like, fucking YouTube algorithm. Apparently I didn't sacrifice the goat well enough at midnight. Right, okay.
You have a question?
Oh, oh. Oh. Hey. Right, is that an underwater weapon? Iron spear. Right, so I've done that. There is something up here to grab. So let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Yes.
Attack. Dee-dee-dee. Doo-doo-doo. Right, defeat Flame Legion and right, presumably these things. Yeah, Char's like they're exploding things, do they not? I do like twatting things with a big sword. It is quite cathartic. So yeah, each of the videos that I've been working on, the YindyPlayZ one is Was It Any Good style Draw Strike Haze replay of Dread vs. Death, which was fun. I played it with my sister offline, and then went through all the footage, wrote the jokes, wrote my kind of gaming analysis of it, and put in a little bit of the history of Dread. And then the other kind of Tuesday campaign that I'm running for the guys, this is the thing, we're getting to the end of Halfwits. I know I need to get the next Halfwits episode out, but, you know, we're about 2/3 of the way through Halfwits, and truth is, I spent the better part of a deposit of a small house getting Halfwits on the go, which I absolutely do not regret. I am so proud of Halfwits, and, you know, even though it's taken a lot longer to get out, you know, it is my magnum opus, if you like. Nope. But I need to start also thinking, right, when I do run out of Halfwits content, and, you know, before I can get a second season potentially on the go, what does the channel look like in terms of either TTRPG content or like story content? So the video I was working on is more about, you know, can I retell the story of a campaign that I've run in an entertaining way that people will actually want to watch? So, because let's face it, you know, most of the time, if you're cornered by someone who wants to tell you about their D&D campaign, run. But, you know, if done right, hopefully it can be entertaining. So that's what I'm trying to do. Right, we're almost done with this little bit. And yes, Mike, I go into detail on all your exploits. Alright, my inventory is full. Right. Is there... Is there somewhere I can get rid of all my shit? This is indeed the question. Okay, there's a armory there? Question mark? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're Flame Legion. Twat. Again, the inventory's full. E. Nice. Where's the guy with the heart for this section? Oh. Wait a sec. Was that? Are you? You are a merchant. Fantastic. That's exactly what I need. Get rid of all this crap. There he is. You there. Buy my shit. Sell. Okay. Right. Okay. Do they have any more junk? Sell. Yeah, these are all crafting materials, but somehow I think I can get rid of most of them. Yeah, currently equip's better. I do like my sword though. Okay, so I want to keep the spear. Better defense. Keep them, keep you. Rest can go. And I hate the fact that... Yeah, can you just piss off? Thank you. Double click to travel to the ruins of the hall. One compound. Okay, right, there we go. That gives me more shit. Fantastic. Sweet. Perfect. Nothing more to do here. Was there another heart that I've not done? Yeah, there is one up there. Should probably go do that before I move on. Oh. New event has... Well, it did spawn. I thought that was something sparkly. That was just cats wiggling their tails. Right. Defeat skirt.
I'm hit.
That's these guys have got to get. Twat. Was my keyboard being funny? And again. Who wants some? I've not unlocked weapon switching yet. Right, so defeat skirt, prevent the thief, to do fire cannons and collect eggs. Right. Oh, here we go. Kind of feel these little rat guys are a bit outnumbered. Or a bit outclassed. Yeah, that's just what I've already got. I can fire the cannons again. More crap to fill up my inventories. Right. What level am I? I'm level 9. So you get the mount at 10, weapon switching at 10, personal story unlocked at 10. Right. So that might be the benefit of like doing the level boost.
We get to gather devour.
Yeah, I'm alright, Hen, thanks. I'll be moving on if you don't mind. Nope, too far. Actually, that is a point. So, in terms of story journal, that's it. I've got Heart of Thorns. I've got I've got Living Worlds 1. Oh, do I not have? I thought I had Living Worlds. No, Living Worlds 2. I've got Living World Season 1, apparently. But I don't have 2. Got Heart of Thorns. Don't have Living Worlds 3. Living World Season 4. End of the Dragon. Right. And like I said, I might pick up the expansions. Oh, I clicked a thing. Where's it taking me? Okay, it's just taking me right to where I already was. Okay. Yay. Right, a couple of things to do up this way. So there's a heart there, but there's also... I am quite liking the fact that the terrain and the enemies are the same ones from the pre-scouring, and that's nostalgic. I do like that. Come on. I'm sure these raptors were raised by Skyrim horses. They can get up there. It takes a little bit of getting used to the fact that the mounts, unlike say Warcraft and Final Fantasy, they have a bit of a, they've got momentum to them. Right. Oh. Ah, damn it. Fucking no depth perception. Let's try that again. I think this is definitely the way up. And wee. There we go. Progress, progress. Maybe it. Oh, he looks funky. I think he has a bit of a narc on. Right, done. That was good. We did that there.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Currently playing a chill game. Death by Deadly Aliens type.
Alright, okay. What game would that be? I mean, I would count Guild Wars 2 as a very chill game. That's partly one of the reasons why I'm playing it. By the way, I love how... It's been a bit of a weird one, right? I have noticed the past 3 days, the shorts on the TikToks have, like, normally nearly every single one of them is like 230. The past 3 days, they've hardly broke something like 80 views. So TikTok viewership is down, I've noticed. But Instagram and YouTube is way up. As in, the Instagram has had about 3,000 real views. And YouTube as well has been in a few thousands. And I love how, like, the really sweaty, entrenched hardcore gamers have been going, what, Mike's only got 300 hours in Helldivers? Fucking casual. And I'm just like, the internet.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Lol, what neckbeards.
I know. It's not that, it's the fact that they act genuinely insulted. And I'm like, alright. Hakuna your Matatas. Someone was boasting 18,000 hours, and I was just like, yeah, that's a cry for help. It's when they do something like 18,000 hours and leave a bad review going, nah, I don't recommend the game. It's like, it took you 18,000 hours to realize that. Generally, I know if I'm vibing with the game within about like 2 or 3. Right. Oh, I did get Death Stranding 2, by the way. In fact, that's going to be the Monday stream. The missus is over. So we're going to try and... I'm going to try and introduce Death Stranding to the missus. The way I've sold it to her is she really likes The Walking Dead. And, like, Norman Reedus' character is, like, one of her favourite characters. So I was like, it's the dude that you like from Walking Dead, except he has a magic baby that sees ghosts. And you play as an Amazon delivery driver, walking across the country, fixing up people's Wi-Fis. Oh, and you also fight the ghosts that the baby sees by flinging your own blood, piss, and shit at them. And yet, this is considered one of the greatest sci-fis in gaming. She went, I'm going to need a bag of Skittles to get through this.
For Blood Legion.
I can't remember. My Blood Legion? Are they the good guys? Right. My inventory's filling up again. I love how someone just had a random stack of like 5 butter. Anything else particularly worthwhile? Nah.
Adrenaline rising.
Okie doke. Doop-a-doo. 2/3 of the way done. Right.
Gaining adrenaline.
Smack. Nope, something's happening. What's going on here? Right, repository captivity. Don't know if I contributed to that event or not, but okay.
Success.
I think we were still fighting the ghosties here, weren't we? Back into the mists we go. Oh, that's ore. Hello, twat.
Gaining adrenaline.
Nice, yay, level 10.
We found bonfires burned for the Charr Warrior in a valley to the north.
But I'm afraid we were spotted. They come to the wall as we speak.
Okay.
There are too many. We'll never hold them back. Burn First troops have breached the wall.
So these like the fallen soldiers of Ascalon. Nice. Hey, pretty sure that just like skipped me a level there. Right, this is all good. This is all good. Right, I think I can actually head back and do a bit of the personal story. This would be good. That's pretty much the same things I'm just getting over and over again. Oh, new skin unlocked. That's already what I've got. Right, so I've been getting these hero points. Right. Signet. Defensive stance. I've got 4. Shout. Banner of Strength, utility. That sounds like something I could potentially want. Shout. As I might. Okay. Okay, right. Banner of Strength, yes, let's pop that into there. Change. This one's Mending. That's defensive stance. Okay. Do. Right, so I think this was personal story. Yeah. Chain of command.
You made it, but I think we're the only 2 left.
And right, what's Steelborn problem? Alright.
Well, look who finally came back. When Steelbane gets done with you, you'll wish you died with the rest of your warband.
As if I cared what you think. Who are you? And why are you breathing at me?
Sarosi Breaksteel. Steelbane recruited me.
Did he just say,
along
why are
with
you
the others
breathing
to
at me?
rebuild the warband.
Wait, what? He's recruiting without asking us?
Yeah, because you're dead, remember? And probably better off that way. Report to Steelbane in the barracks, quick, or you'll be in for a beating.
Alright.
Legionnaire! Looks like some sewage just floated in from the battlefield.
You're harsh.
You get my best soldiers killed, and then have the nerve to stand there stinking.
Well, if they
about
got killed,
barracks
they weren't your
with
best
your
soldiers then, were they?
cowardly musk. I got them killed? Tell me something, boss. Who's in charge of this outfit? Who was giving the orders? you. Watch your tongue, Sultan, or I'll have it removed for insubordination.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Rage. Teach this piece of waste how to address a legionnaire. With pleasure.
Oh. All right, it's the guys behind me. Nope.
Another corpse that doesn't know it's dead. I thought
Let me try my banner of strength. Oh, the Emperor!
Stand down! All of you! Stand down now! So, you fight your own warband better than you fight the enemy. Go on, get out of my sight while I figure out what to do with you. There's a load of supplies over at Tellerrain's. Bring them to me. Double time! It's the only job you're fit for. Screw this up, and I will use your hide as a doormat. Understood?
You're welcome
Understood,
to try.
boss.
I could take him. I kind of wiped the floor with all these dudes. No, this is the Charr in home base. Feel like I should at least, stomp around and grab a few while here. See, you never got to see this side of the Charr in Guild Wars 1. What was that? No. That's like close. No, you're fine. Right. I'll just warp over here.
This is stupid. Supplies go in the supply depot. Why can't we just leave them there?
Because this is an ambush, that's why. And they're going to kick our teeth in behind the bicycle shed, or at least they're going to try.
The rest of your warband
Kobold
defected
Kitty.
voluntarily. Don't
Just
be
caught a
stubborn.
Reshiram in Pokemon Go from a
Why fight
raid.
for blood when
nice.
You can cook for Flame Legion. Females have it easy with us.
You want me to desert and join you so you can demote me to fry cook? Please! I've killed 100 males twice your size.
Fall in line or fall on a blade. I don't care which. No luck trolling for recruits at the pig farm? You Flame Legion stiffs must be desperate. I came here for supplies, but this is a lot more fun. If it's fun you want, recruits. Let's send Blood Legion a message.
Kobold
Bury
Kitty.
these idiots.
And thus
Destroy their
furries are born.
supplies while you're at
Oh
it.
yeah. I think when it comes to the Charr, I think they heard about furries, but didn't, from textbooks, but they didn't quite understand the nuances. I mean, are we a cat? Are we a goat? Are we a ram? The female ones look like they've got a bit of deer going on.
Here, have a steaming hot bowl of death.
I prefer my death served cold.
Take over again.
I remember when Pokemon Go was really big. I was still living at home, and it was a big landmark just up the road from me. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was like a gym battle. I was like, I could totally take that. So I went up there at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And all the fucking drug dealers were up there conducting their business and also doing the gym battle. I was like, okay, yeah, maybe this was a bad idea. Hey kids, want to buy a Charizard?
Kobold Kitty. That's crazy. Thought to be fair, that was the closest we got to world peace.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
My whole war band deserted for the promise of power. Never thought I'd see something like that. I have nothing left but my life. If you'll have me in your ranks, it's yours.
We need soldiers, and you can clearly handle yourself in a scrap. Welcome to the warband. Just be warned, my legionnaires gonna drown.
Kobold
soldiers and
Kitty.
supplies.
I'm convinced we will never touch that level of love ever
Don't
again.
worry, I can hold my breath. for
Well,
a long time. I'll take
2020
punishment over death,
sorry.
or being a gladian.
2016,
Lead on.
both personally and globally, I feel was a year of extremes. Like of really high highs and really low lows. Power, precision. I'm going to go with power.
That's how it's done.
Because
Kobold Kitty. That was my freshman year of high school.
yeah. And copper plus 3 power. Yeah, we're going the Jeremy Clarkson route. All power. Right, there we go. Thank you. Use. Oh, my inventory's filling up again with crap.
Kobold Kitty. Holy shit, Ellis and I have known each other for 10 years.
Yeah. Salvage all. Oh, another leather bag. That's always handy. Right. Nothing else I can get rid of. Okie doke. I think me and the missus got together in 2001. The reason why there's a question mark at the end of that is it was towards the end of one of the lockdowns. I remember that much. And, you know, that whole sort of period of time. I think anyone can be forgiven between 2020 and kind of mid-2022. It's just like weird time compressed sort of singularity. Where 2/3 of the world were under quarantine of some description. God, I hope they get the Hunter virus and the Ebola under control, because, yeah, maybe hosting a World Cup in the US just now maybe isn't the best idea. Especially with RFK Jr. in charge.
Cobalt Kitty. Ad. Airheads have crazy ass commercials.
Oh yeah. Thank you for contributing to my Fredo fund. I appreciate it. Right, where is this? Is this time for promotion? Is this above or below me? This.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Lol, I resubbed cause I love your manly self.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Do you watch any other Twitch streamers? Just because I know you in person. But thank you. That's actually going to probably take me over $10. Well, maybe not $10. Maybe more like 7, 8. But you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. At this rate, I will be able to afford my Fredos by the end of the year.
Hell yeah.
Right. Where?
Mad Mike Falkirk. Occasionally, the odd one but not religiously.
Yeah.
Cobalt Kitty. Can I get a mic is the goat on chat?
Can I get Mike? Is this... What has Mike done to himself? Can I get a mic? Right. For fuck's sake. Right. I'm just going to point of interest below. Time
Cobalt Kitty. Goddammit. In I meant in.
Right. I meant to talk to someone. Report the destroyed supplies to Steelborn.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Lol, he knows him the goat in the sheets too. Smiley face, smiley face.
Oh god, Mike. Keep it PG. Come on.
Cobalt Kitty. AYYYYU.
I genuinely don't know where I'm meant to be going. I seem to be getting further and further away from this. Time for a promotion. I'm just going to try and go into some of these. Yes, enter this instance. Well, Command Corps. The Command Corps sounds like somewhere where you might go to get promoted.
At Riley Sadlick. Hey, sorry, I've missed a bit. Currently out again, almost got in a scrap with group of Waynes rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, I hope you won, Riley. What could I say? No, time for promotion. No, it doesn't seem to be this way. It seems to be the idea here.
Cobalt Kitty. Well, at least we're not playing Strippers Gate 3.
What are you implying, Cobalt? I reserve the right to be a naked barbarian in a G-string and, fetish wear. Saves on laundry.
Cobalt Kitty. I mean, I don't know.
Right. Right. Am I being like really, really dumb, right? Are these green arrows meant to be like taking me to... There's like no depth perception on this map. That's the issue. Alright. In here, maybe? The Black Citadel. Okay, time for... Okay, yeah, it was actually trying to take me there in a really convoluted roundabout way.
Can't fool me twice. This time, I'm ready for Steelbane's bad attitude. Yes.
Right. My soldiers didn't die from lack of fighting, sir. They died from lack of command.
Well, well. If it isn't the brave soldier that aided me in Baradin's crypt. Good to see you again, Tribune Brimstone. If you'll excuse me, I need to speak to Steelbane. Reporting in, Legionnaire.
Do you think
Accelerate
Yindas's
is
horns get stuck on
Crawl
doorknobs?
into Flame Legion. The supplies were destroyed.
That would hurt.
In other words, you failed. Again. By the claw of the Con-Er, give me one reason why I shouldn't just kill you now.
Because I'm begging
Go
your
ahead and
wife.
try it. You don't have the spine. You're done, Steelbane. Either you step down as Legionnaire, or I'll knock you into the dirt myself. You want my job, you miserable little puke? Earn it! Get down there and fight. Show me what you've got, and maybe I'll show you how a real Legionnaire fights. Gather around, troops!
Kobold Kitty. That's like asking if Sonic shits fast, then runs off.
Gladiators, to the arena!
Mad Mike Falkirk. Bet he doesn't. Bet he shits like a frog.
Do frogs... I suppose they would have to shit, wouldn't they? I'm not up with the mechanism of frog waste
Mad
disposal.
Mike Falkirk. They do. Once a week.
Right, okay.
Kobold Kitty. Nah, it's more like, gotta shit fast. Ha.
The one thing I learned about frogs is they have absolutely no self-preservation instinct whatsoever. I was out filming some random thing at like 4 o'clock in the morning one time, and we were in the woods, and see the amount of fucking frogs that were underfoot, and you'd expect them to scurry away like, you know, any other animal. And they just fucking stood there, and it just... like, well, you know, if I step on you, that's on you.
Mad Mike Falkirk. New meaning to skid marks. If he wipes too fast, does he get a paper burn?
Oh, ouch.
Let's see what you've got.
Yep. Let's do this.
Kobold Kitty. HHA, the logistics of this Kovo have me diskeys tears of joy, tears of joy,
Yeah,
tears of joy.
yeah. Don't encourage him, Cobalt. Or do so at your own risk. I've learned that the hard way.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Ha 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 ha, what me? P.
Outstanding. I'd say the soldier exceeded
Cobalt Kitty.
expectations.
I bet that was fun during the stripper saga.
He's so impressed he's speechless.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure
Now
you
get
and
in that ring and fight
Mike
Steelbane.
and Mike and Tavares, they were the competent ones on Baldur's Gate.
Yes, sir. Tribune.
I could hit things really hard, but you know, I was very fragile. I only had an armor class of 12.
Challenge Steelbane. This soldier's willing to fight to the death. Prepare to be impressed, Tribune. I am going to make an example out of this whimpering cub.
Nope. Yeah, presumably I want to be inside the ring for my banner of strength.
Stop! I surrender. Don't kill me. I can still be of use to the Blood Legion. He's done, soldier. Either he lives to continue serving the Corps as best he can, or he dies in the name of Legion discipline. Either way, the decision's yours. Kill him, or cast him out of your warband.
What do you think, chat? We keeping him or we killing him? You make me sick. You're crawl away. Blah blah blah. Are we giving him an honourable death?
28 raiders from Hungry
Jesus.
Mood
Hello.
have joined.
Fucking hell.
Shiauto.
Hello,
Hungry
Raider.
103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry
We could
103
be
raid
here a
hungry
while.
103 raid hungry
Jesus
103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry 103
I think I'm gonna
raid
have to
hungry
reset.
103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry
Oh, for
100
fuck's sake. Right. I'm going to have to turn off the text to speak. Because literally the Raiders broke it. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the YindyPlayZ stream. A stream that is entirely unprofessional. But here we go. Right, are we done? Is everyone done funneling in now and just totally breaking my text to speak? There we go. Right, that's maybe it's reset. So,
Dr. McMarco. We do love us some scuff.
there we
Nevi
go.
96. It's the 103 hungry raid laughing
Oh,
face.
definitely. Well, you've all joined at the right
Quake
time.
stab. Unprofessional. We are at home less than 3.
Absolutely.
Cobalt Kitty. We were just talking about how Sonic shits fast or slow like a frog.
Well, no, to be fair, you guys were talking
Hungry
about
mood.
that.
Hungry 103 raid hungry 103 raid hungry 103 raid
this
from
chat-
me too.
This chat goes all over the place. So, back to the original question. By the way, while we're talking about, frogs shitting and, Sonic giving himself paper burns because he wipes his arse too fast, are we killing this guy or are we letting him go? Right, get your votes in now.
Shiauto. Hungry 103 AAA. Hungry
you know what?
103 AAA.
This guy's living in torment. I'm just going to put him out of his misery. So, Bits is fighting back. Oh. Well, That was a bit of a detour, I'm not gonna lie. So, we weren't expecting that. I think the last time I got properly raided, we were playing
Nevi96.
Alien Isolation.
And what was the conclusion of the discussion? Laughing face.
What was the conclusion of the discussion, Cobalt and Mike? So, I mean, I was just talking about the fact that frogs have no preservation instinct.
Congratulations on your promotion, Legionnaire. Thank you, Tribune. I'll rebuild this warband and live up to your trust. I promise.
Mad Mike Falkirk.
Good.
We got to the
Now
fact
for
if he
your first
wipes too
orders.
fast, he will get a
Replenish your
paper burn on
warband
his
with
golden
honorable
ring.
blading.
Oh God,
Earn their trust.
Mike,
Yes,
too
sir.
much, too
Any
much.
recommendations?
Oh,
Fly on the Wraith and Sour Doomsday.
Nevi96.
Both are good soldiers
Lorana
who've
T.
fallen
Cry.
on hard times. I'll give you a full briefing when you're ready.
I hope there was no Sonic fans in the in the raid. If so, I could only apologise. But at the same
Quake stab.
token, you probably
If
see
toilet
worse.
paper turns red, you know you are done wiping.
Oh God, oh God, what has happened to the stream?
Cobalt Kitty. Nah, it's perfect. I live for the controlled chaos.
Controlled. We are so far past controlled now, right? The dam has broke. Yeah, this is like in halfway. I have lost control of the table. Who knows where we're going now? So,
Lava calms. At hungry mood, wherein have you taken me? And why hazeth thy forsaken me?
exactly. I'm thinking the exact same thing. I don't even know what's happening here. I came in for an honourable duel with
Cobalt
the Charr,
Kitty.
and now
WTF.
for the past
Cobalt
10
Kitty.
minutes,
Okay, lol.
we've been talking about Sonic wiping his arse with a frog. I don't know. Have I been drinking? So, if not, I should start. So, what is going on? Oh,
Mad Mike Falkirk. Does he wipe? Or does he do the doggy shuffle?
no, I think he just spins really, really fast. So,
What do you have for me?
right.
Cobalt Kitty. Yo chat, can someone clip that?
Oh God, please no, no. Oh, right. I'm ready to choose. Right, I don't know what I'm choosing. Yeah, Source Doomsday, Fire of Wrath. Let's go Doomsday. I don't know what I've picked, but okay, we're going for it. Oh, right. There we go. You know, I thought I've been scripting videos all day. You know, I've had a tough week at work. I'm just going to sit and chill and play some Guild Wars. Really chill, really relaxed. You know, occasionally Mike, Cobalt, Riley, you know, the regulars, they're on. We have a bit of a chat. And then all of a sudden, just the dam breaks. It's just the whole thing. So. You are, of course, all welcome. Right. Where are we? So, what are we doing now? What even is my life? Right, I think we're going back here. Oh. We were on Diablo 4 last night. We were having fun with that. I genuinely found it lovely that there was actually someone on YouTube that every time I got to a boss fight was like genuinely cheering me on. I was like, oh, that's sweet. Right.
Lava calms. Are everything read out loud here?
Yes, mainly because I'm dyslexic and C tried to keep up with the chat.
Nevi96. Thanks for following.
Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, there is no way I'm keeping up with a written chat. So yeah, everything's read out, which can have its own comedy moments, mainly due for the fact that the text to speak has a tendency to make everything sound really sarcastic. There we go. But as you were able to see, if the chat starts moving
Nevi96.
quickly,
Maybe it is sarcastic 0_0.
Well, you know, it's in good company. What can I say?
Kobold Kitty. Hell, I think it makes it 10x funnier.
Oh yeah,
Mad
definitely.
Mike Falkirk. Wait. If Sonic pees and shakes it dry. Quake stab. The fact that it reads out unknown emotes is fun.
Oh, for
Lava calms. So we can kinda have an somewhat weird conversation then.
Oh.
This can be a dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
For both of us, LUL.
I don't feel safe anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where this stream is going.
Kobold Kitty. No, Mike. No.
No, Mike. No, don't take us into kind of weird Sonic inflation
Kobold
territory.
Kitty. Here, it's fine.
We're already playing a furry, for fuck's sake. You know, we've not been able to work out, is it a cat, is it a deer, is it a goat, who knows? They say that the culture of the chat is cultivated by the streamer. And based on the chat for the last, 5-10 minutes, I wonder what this says about me. I'm going to be on a list somewhere. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to get called into my boss on Monday. We need to talk. You're no longer allowed to be unsupervised. I'm sure there's a really serious kind of like deep grounded plot going on, but I've completely lost it.
Your boss has another opinion on Sonic.
Oh god. Oh god, no, we really don't want to go down that road. So...
Lava calms. Most streamers I've witnessed have this outreading, has turned it off real fast laughing face. Kobold Kitty. Hole is live chat.
well, what can I say? I like to live dangerously. There we go. Well, I hope you're enjoying the Yindy experience so far. I have a feeling this moment's going to live on in infamy. No.
Lava calms. I'm laughing so much so far. Love it. Kobold Kitty.
I'm glad.
This is the best Steam so far.
Well, we've had a few crackers, right? I mean, a few weeks back when we were playing Resident Evil 9.
Kobold Kitty. Stream. Fuck.
Yeah, it's the misspells that make all the work. Don't apologize. Don't autocorrect your spellings, right? I'm dyslexic, okay? Never apologize for not being able to spell shit. On that exact point, right? For everyone new to the stream, by the way, hi, I'm Yindy. I'm
Lava calms.
I'm a special effects
Are you
artist.
dyslexic hearing too?
Yeah. Dyslexic at hearing, dyslexic at speaking, dyslexic at everything. Yeah, that's just how we're rolling. Anyway, it does get me into trouble sometimes, okay? I'm a special effects artist in real life. I do, I teach special effects at a local college. We do blood, guts, gore, zombie heads exploding, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, here in the UK, I signed up for a course. Now, special effects is often spelt SFX when written down. This is a dangerous when you are dyslexic. And I was applying for like this course with one of like the top FX guys, who's generally a good friend of mine now. And when I like filled out the form and just went, yes, I would very much like to join his SEX workshop. I think it would be a great opportunity and open doors in my future. Send. Wait, shit. So, left a hell of an impression. I'll give them that. So. He was like, you're the one who showed up for the sex workshop. Okay. You're on a list now.
Sarah Doomsday, Ritlock Brimstone sent me. My warband needs you.
Needs me? Tell that's my old warband. I was raised with them, fought beside them, yet they still didn't trust me. All I did was meet with a flame shaman, and they called me a traitor.
Quake stab.
Thing is,
Well,
I was there
was
to
the workshop
assassinate
as
him and steal
satisfying
his
as you
magic.
hoped?
Well,
I'd never turn my back on the Blood Legion.
That's why
there was a lot. There was a lot
I
of
need someone with
solids
their
that
talents to
hardened
help
up.
me build
Yeah,
my
sure.
warrior.
So why not?
Join us.
So,
The Flame Legion already made me an offer. Join or die. As a Gladium, I didn't have much of a choice.
yeah.
Get me out of this shotgun
As a special
way,
effects
and
artist,
I'm
you end up in all
yours.
kinds of weird situations. I've only recently learned to drive, meaning that I used to be quite reliant on public transport. And, you know, I was on this this film called Anna and the Apocalypse, zombie musical. Basically, if you like Shaun of the Dead or stuff like that. It's like Shaun of the Dead, but a musical. I'm actually in it. I'm one of the zombies who gets his head blown up by bowling balls. You can actually go onto YouTube, find it. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I was coming back on public transport, and I had to transport said exploding heads with me. And I had them in a box beside me at the train station. And some little kid just came over, and just when I was on the phone, randomly came over, opened the box, screamed, and ran away. And then the mum started going ballistic at me that I had these severed head, realistic human heads, in a box, and her kid saw them. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel that's a you problem. You know? The kid came over to me. Still, when you get onto public transport covered in fake blood, you are guaranteed a seat on the train. I have noticed this.
Kobold Kitty. Only asking the valid questions here. I see tears of joy,
Oh,
tears of joy.
100%. Oh, shit.
Kobold Kitty. My god, we have 19 peeps watching right now.
Well, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Maybe down from the 100 that raided in, but you know, I'll take it.
We had a deal.
Kobold
Without a
Kitty.
warband to back
That's
you
fucking
up, you're
fantastic.
dead meat.
Yeah, these are the hardcore
means,
people
sir,
that
Kobold
that,
Kitty.
Stand
Thank
aside.
you guys.
that stuck about. You know, the ones
Save your empty threat. It's
the
too
ones that
bad,
aren't put
really.
off by
You could have had
Sonic
more power than in your wildest dreams,
wiping
son.
his arse at light speed.
My dreams involve a barrel of whiskey, an Ash Legion minx, and you dead at my feet.
All right, buy me
Time
dinner
to
first.
make that
Jesus
last
Christ.
one a reality.
This is our
Mad
Char's
Mike Falkirk.
flirt apartment.
Currently watching while modeling some new D&D models. Nevi 96. Okay, then I go to sleep, and I wish you very nice stream and good rest of your day.
No worries. Catch you later.
Quick stab. Or they logged off to concentrating on writing their scientific papers on what they expect Sonic to do.
Oh yeah,
Nevi 96. We
Exactly.
see us. Smiley face.
I'm a lecturer, like I said.
Kobold
I
Kitty.
expect your thesis.
Tears of joy, tears of joy,
In
tears
on
of
Monday.
joy.
You saved my tail.
I want you to put it through Turnitin.
any
No
doubts about
plagiarism.
offering
We
you
will
slot,
put it through
just
the
cross
AI
it off.
detection
We
tools.
could use 10 of you.
You don't need 10.
There will be a
Just
prize
me
for the
and
most
barrel
in-depth
of
theory.
whiskey.
Kobold
That can be
Kitty.
arranged.
Feels like I'm watching a podcast on the Mythbusters.
Oh, for God's sake, no, don't. We are not going to be myth busting that. Absolutely not. Right, there we go. Oh, da-da. So I am enjoying Guild Wars, but my inventory keeps filling up with crap. That's my one big complaint about it so far.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Eye detection tools can be both fooled and bypassed. P hey hey.
Yes. For everyone new to the chat, Mike is like random fact boy. Okay, he is like literally having Simon Whistler in the chat. So
Lava calms. Uvu. Kobold Kitty. You didn't. Brew.
So yeah, what was the other thing that we were totally derailed the stream the other week? You know, it was Mike going on about hamsters and microwaves. Don't freeze and then microwave your hamster. So I have looked this up. Don't do it. We don't have functioning cryogenics for hamsters. Right. Right, I think we want to grab this up here.
Cobalt Kitty. Do you put a hamster in the microwave and does it blow up like a cheese enchilada?
Well, according to Mike.
Quake Stab. We don't have it yet cause you say people shouldn't experiment. Cobalt Kitty. Also add. Cobalt Kitty. At Quake Stab true.
According to Mike, right? Apparently, if you cryogenically freeze your hamster.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Oh, YouTube, Tom Scott microwaves.
Yeah. You can bring them back to life if you microwave them afterwards.
Cobalt Kitty. No.
But it only works on hamsters. We've tried it on guinea pigs. The result wasn't good. What about if it was a very fat hamster? I'm not going to be responsible for people microwaving their pets. Jesus Christ, don't do that. Right.
Lava calms. Okay, I just cannot not do this.
Oh god, no. Watch the Tom Scott video first.
Cobalt Kitty. No dude, no, not a good idea. Lava calms. I meant follow you.
Oh right, okay, that you could do. Well, as you could probably work out, that
Cobalt
has its
Kitty.
own dangers.
Cobalt Kitty. Yeah, do that. Lava calms. I now know where you live.
Oh god.
Cobalt Kitty. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
It's alright. Half of Scotland knows where I live. Right.
Cobalt Kitty. This is the most active chat I've ever seen in a small stream.
Well, you know what? Good. I'm glad folk are sticking around. I mean, like I said, I end up telling the same stories like pretty much every stream. Yeah, is a cat a deer or a goat? All right, okay, someone's actually putting it. Okay. So yeah, again, for the folk that are new, to just explain the kind of...
Quake Stab. I think your mom won.
Yeah, she often does. She is a force of nature. So...
Cobalt Kitty. Yes, it did. Lava calms. That's what can happen when you have a likable streamer and a funny chat thingy ma thing.
My mum is a force of nature, right? When I first started streaming, we were streaming Baldur's Gate 3, and I played Tyros, my semi-naked, half-elf barbarian. And the first thing we did is we took Tyros, took off all his clothes, and swapped his undergarments for Lae'zel's. It was a thing. It was a fashion statement. Put it this way: if a 7-foot muscled high-elf barbarian walks in wearing basically fetish gear, you do not mess with him, frankly. Anyway, my mum was trying to support me when I started streaming. She couldn't make it past the first Baldur's Gate stream. Apparently, she didn't appreciate the homoerotic undertones. It's like, well, that's my big selling point. With that, I have nothing.
Lava calms. By the way, please buy my art. Quake Stab. You do not. Missed chance, I'd say.
Yep. Right. Oh, there was something going on over here.
Time for target practice, troops.
What are we doing?
My old record today. I can feel it.
Get those mortars loaded. Looks like they brought the whole bird brain sisterhood this time.
Oh, we meant to be doing something?
Cobalt Kitty. At Lava calms what?
We meant to be doing something here? Oh. Oh, we're going
Cobalt
to
Kitty. I will bansish you to the Shadow Realm. Lava calms. There was one rule. Don't try to sell art.
Yeah.
Cobalt Kitty. Yes.
Yeah, we used to get a lot of art sellers in the chat. Not so much since I became affiliate, actually. So I don't know if it's just a thing, but you knew all the ones that were just basically trying to scam you and basically selling you all the chat GPT
Lava calms.
ones.
My art suck. Don't buy.
It's alright, so does mine.
Mad Mike Falkirk. I tried to sell my art once, but apparently, selfies on the toilet doesn't count. Quake stab. So if what I produce can't even be considered art anymore, I can sell it. Cobalt Kitty. Relatable LMAO me too.
Well, you can
Cobalt
stand in the
Kitty.
street and fire
We
at
need
people.
to make a stream Discord.
Oh god. Oh god. Is this happening now? No, the thing is, I'm pretty sure if we make a stream
Cobalt
Discord,
Kitty.
it's just
Why
going to be...
yes. Yes it is.
It's only going to be, you know, MS Paint level
Mad Mike Falkirk.
art of Sonic wiping his
Yes,
arse.
for I desire the means.
The world is not ready. What have I unleashed?
Mad Mike Falkirk. Rule 1. No AIL art must be MS Paint.
Yes, exactly, exactly. I was doing something on MS Paint the other day and my boss came in and went, "Ooh, what's that program you're using?" MS Paint? What, have you, like, never seen it before? She's not very technical.
Quake stab. Ha, so text-to-speech skips fake commands too.
Alright, okay. Are you trying to break my text to speak? Taking advantage of my crippling dyslexia, as one of my dear friends put it.
Quake stab. I tried to get a Discord link XD.
Ah, right, fair enough. Right. Oh, this feels like I'm like trying to DM the 4 halfwits in the DM again. That's another thing. I've got a YouTube channel, 4 halfwits in the DM, where I take basically Scottish comedians. We also got John Robertson from the Dark Room. He's in some of our later episodes. Oh god, everyone at that table had ADHD, including the fucking cameraman, right? It fucking radiates off the screen. So, you know, if you like, well, chaotic, sort of frantic storytelling, well, you'll be in good company, put it that way. We designed it for the ADHD riddled mind. Right, there we go. And particularly the episode I'm editing at the moment. It's the one where they finally break me. They just completely usurp me at the table. There comes a point in every GM's life where they're just like,
Quake
you know,
stab.
no.
ADHD and D.
You guys know how that
Exactly,
happens,
exactly. That's what it is.
right?
Sure.
How?
Right. Has anyone kept track of the plot, by the way? I still don't know what we're meant to be doing. I've just been following following the quest markers. I've got a hammer now. I don't know if this is good. Right. Are we winning? I don't know. Right.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Quick stab. Don't ask about his many draws of grey shame.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Quake stab. I'd say you are doing well, but I do not play the game.
Well, I've not died. That's genuinely a vibe. And by the pile of grey shame, what he means is my crippling addiction to Warhammer. So it was the launch of 11th edition today. So my current bank account has a massive fucking hole in the side of it. Thanks, Games Workshop.
Quake stab. At Mad Mike Falkirk, does he collect hair in them? Or 50 Shades of books?
No, that's the missus. That's the missus. She's really into her romantasy. The worst part was I went to work one time and I needed a rather large flask of tea to get through the day. So I ended up taking my missus's 4 Wings thermos to work, thinking, you know what, it's a good thermos, it's a good side, it'll get me through. I work in makeup artistry. The amount of students that came up to me and went, oh my god, you're a 4 Wings fan? And then started to talk to me about dragon erotica. I'm like, no, stop. This, I do not want to be associated with this, okay? This is my missus's thermos. Leave me alone. Leave the dragon dicks out of it. And now I have a feel I'm going to be inundated with dragon dicks.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Ask about his books too. He is a loot goblin in real life and in games.
I am not a loot goblin. So, I simply, while you guys are, you know, tanking the boss or, you know, playing the objective, I round up all the loot for us. It's shared. It's fine.
Quake stab. At Mad Mike Falkirk, hey, nothing against loot goblins.
What am I meant to do? Mike's part of my in-person D&D group, and we were playing Blackstone Fortress.
Quake stab. I'm the dedicated one of my friends when we play.
Exactly. I tried being on the front line, you know, fighting the enemy and, you know, holding the line, and I just got twatted in the face really, really hard, and just like spent the rest of the game with 3 broken limbs. So, you know, I decided maybe this isn't for me.
Tell me so. What happens when a chatter happens to be stew stuttering?
As in when I stutter. So, well, we just have to live with it, really, because, you know, I'm the important one on stream. But if you can get the text to speak to stutter, then, you know, that's impressive. Right. Right. Where are we off to next? Oh.
Hey, I need some help over here.
There we go. Oh. Is this a costume thing? No, that's a costume thing. Alright. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Right. We're still trying to get this little heart thing filled up.
Lava calms. How long have you enjoyed Guild Wars 2 then?
Well, Guild Wars 2, I have played it before. I've got a character all the way up to 80, but that was like Heartthorn.
Quake stab. So back to the thermos. Did you drink your tea with the white stuff in it like some Brits do or not?
Considering we were just talking about dragon porn, don't refer to it as the white stuff. Yes, I did enjoy my tea. I needed it to get through that particular day with those particular students, put it that way. Yeah, I'm just thankful it wasn't fucking whiskey in it. As for Guild Wars 2, I've played it before, was a big fan of Guild Wars 1. It was one of the first MMO-ish games. I know Guild Wars 1's not an MMO. Was planning to try and pick up the other expansions and play through it, but it's that thing where
Mad Mike Falkirk.
Play through it once.
Do dragons produce white stuff, or is it like a shot of hot sauce?
I think it depends on the dragon, Mike. So, and again, that's not a conversation I feel we want to go into. You know, if it's a black dragon and it's poison acid, ooh, it'll take more than a Meprosol to take care of that. Put it that way. So. Right. I mean, if it's a white dragon, yeah, that's just going to give you frostburn.
Hurry, I'm saving some for you.
And bonk. Right, are these helping? Are these helping? I don't know. Okay. I think we're trying to like defend this guy. Let's just join the train of people.
Okay, this is it. You really helped out.
So yeah, for streaming, Guild Wars is actually quite a good game because, as you can tell, I could focus on the chat and the absolute madness that you guys bring into it, you know, opposed to playing a more story-driven stream. Me and Riley were playing Silent Hill F, I think, the other day. Those fucking scarecrows, by the way. Nope, the birds are back. Yeah, But yeah, so the missus is very much into her romantic
Quake stab.
novels.
Are scarecrows supposed to be fucking to scare the birds, or were they off duty?
Well, those particular ones in Silent Hill F, they all had like weird interpersonal issues. It was like a soap opera. It's like, you know, this one was dating that other one, and he slept with her man, and you know, shit like that. And you had to kind of work out which one was the one that wasn't going to fucking stab you. So it took a while, but we got there in the end. Cool. Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The message, she was really into her romantasy books, and you know, she's been trying to share them with me, and I've been trying to share the sort of books that I read. So I've just finished the Cassius Cain books, and what was the other one? Yeah, the Gazgul Thraka books with about an orc and his grumpy old best friend. And see me trying to explain the Warhammer books to the missus, and her trying to explain her dragon erotica. It's like, yeah, we like two very different types of fantasy. Right. The worst part is, because we're both dyslexic, we put them on audiobooks. We've got a kid on the way as well, so, you know, we're going to have to watch what we have playing on the Alexa. Right. What are we trying to do here? We're trying to defeat ghosts. We have progressed this a little bit. Defeat ghosts, assist Ash Legion, rescue downed soldiers. Okay. Usually just go up and interact with whatever will let us. Bonk. There we go. Okay, right. Here's some boys we can resurrect, I think. Oh wait, no, they're already up. Damn it! You're a ghost. Because everyone knows a ghost's one big weakness is a sword to the face. Apparently. Right. There we go. Okay, here's another down.
Quake stab. You just have to wave your sword around fast enough to disperse the ghost.
Exactly. Just stick it in and whisk it about. It's like making an omelette. Right. Yeah, we are slowly getting there.
Mad Mike Falkirk. You mean a USB Pocket fan is why there are less Victorian ghosts these days?
Yeah, that's that. The Exorcist would have been a very different fucking film if that was the case. Just gently blow on her. I was lucky enough to meet Dick Smith once, the makeup artist who worked on The Exorcist. Lovely guy, like genuinely considered one of the grandfathers of modern special effects makeup. It was down at one of the big IMAT trade shows in London, and I'll always remember that particular one because I lucked out and managed to like be at the same hotel as like many of the other artists that were there. So you had like V. Neil and Neil Gordon,
Quake stab.
Bray.
At Mad Mike Falkirk, so far no ghosts near my PC, which has the most fans I own. So I guess it might be true.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. And my PC keeps having an asthma attack, so Mike is very much literally the fanboy
Lava
who comes around and fixes it for me.
You seem to be a chill guy, but I need to say, I'm a bit tipsy trying out some home-brewed beer.
Well,
and I found this reading a bit funny. No disrespect to your dyslexia.
I do, absolutely not. So, I'm glad the chill vibes come across. In fact, you know what? I'm going to join you. How about that, right? Give me a second. Let me get past this guy, okay? Okay, I've just wandered into whatever the hell this thing is. Don't electrocute me. I'm going to go over here. Right, give me 2 seconds, right? I'll be right back. By the way, here's the dog. Milo, go entertain the crowd. He's like, I'm not qualified for this. 2 secs.
Lava calms. Milo, roll over. Quake stab. Milo, do you want a treat?
Fuck it, it's the weekend. I don't have school tomorrow.
Mad Mike Falkirk.
We're getting on the Malibu.
Milo doesn't take orders. H is the boss, really.
Yeah, yeah. I'm his flatmate. Yeah, he very much rules the roost, Milo. Right, now the stream's become dangerous. I've actually cracked open the Malibus. I normally get cut off by about 3.
Lava calms. Cheers. Quake stab. So Milo
Cheers.
is the missus.
No, Milo is not the missus. Milo is not the missus. Milo is the fur baba. No, no, no. The missus... the missus is a different kettle of fish entirely. And in fact, actually, if you want to meet the missus, she's coming on stream with me on Monday. Because, like I said, she's currently heavily pregnant, right? Yes, with mine, in case you were wondering. So, I have had sex, thank you very much. I now have the proof. Anyway, so, you know, maternal instincts and everything are kind of kicking in. And I was like... I bought Death Stranding 2 on sale. And I was like, how do you explain Death Stranding to a non-gamer? So when trying, she's a huge fan of The Walking Dead, and I was like, you know that guy from The Walking Dead you really like, Norman Reedus? Well, it's basically him, except he's got a magic baby that sees ghosts, and you play as an Amazon delivery driver tracking across the country, hooking up other people's Wi-Fi. Oh, and you fight the said ghosts by flinging your own piss, shit, and blood at them. And yet it's one of the most serious, thought-provoking and in-depth sci-fis of basically modern media. And she looked at me and just went, what the fuck are you on? I'm going to need a bag of Skittles to get through that. And if you know my missus, you'll know that Skittles, giving my missus Skittles, is like giving a cat catnip. So the Monday stream, it's going to be fucking wild. Mainly because she'll be sat next to me out of her face on fucking Skittles and E-numbers. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, I've actually finished what I was trying to do there. That's good.
Lava calms. I'll be there on Monday. Try to stop me.
Well, all I can say is at your own risk be it.
Lava calms. What did you call the game?
What, this one or the one we're playing on Monday? Death Stranding 2. So. Because the thing is, right, I know the second the baby comes on screen, she'll be cooing at the screen. And then I'll fall over down a mountain somewhere. And, you know, presumably squash the kid. My future offspring is fucked, by the way. So, I'm already planning, you know, just all the different things that are going to need therapy for.
Mad Mike Falkirk. Oh god, I remember the start to it. I am so watching the stream.
Oh god. Now, the other thing you've got to understand about my missus, right, is she's no inside voice. And quite entertaining.
Lava calms. Ah, that game. Good one. Haven't played it yet, but one day.
Well, if you want to experience it, as it wasn't intended to be experienced, join on Monday. So, my missus, I have to be very careful about what things I take to see her, to see at the cinema with her. Mainly because she has no inside voice at all.
Quake stab. Is she playing?
No, she's not playing. She'll be beside me crocheting, watching me play, and criticising at full volume every little mistake. That's what's going to happen. We went to see, what was it, Mad Max Fury Road? And she continued to review the entire film at full volume throughout the whole thing, just turning to me and going, "This film's shite! Somebody's nae had a wank in about 6 years." Oh yeah. It is time for me to take my antihistamines.
She's the guide every man needs laughing face.
Oh, absolutely. The thing is, we went to see, what was it, Guardians of the Galaxy, and there was a family right next to us. And she kept, going, this film's absolutely shit. And then when Natalie Portman gets, or no, it was Thor that gets all the clothes. She was like, oh, why stop at Thor? Take Natalie Portman's clothes off and everything. And I'm like, you do know there's like a 12-year-old sat next to us. So, I'm surprised we haven't been banned from the local cinema. So, she has absolutely no inside voice. Now, this is where the stream gets really hardcore. I've broken out the Malibu. It's also time for me to take all my drugs. As in, my beta blockers to keep my blood pressure down. No, these aren't for you, Milo. So, I'm not sure the stream is helping, but, who cares? Oh. I don't know if you're meant to take these with alcohol or not, but fuck it, we're doing it. So, getting off our face on antihistamine. That's what we're about. And a Meprazole. I was really hoping to film some YouTube videos tomorrow. I don't know if that's still happening. We'll see. We'll find out. What could possibly go wrong? Right, you coming? What you got to say for yourself, eh? Eh? What have you been up to? He's a very judgmental dog. No, don't lick me. I know what you're like, Milo. Right. There we go. Right. I should get back to the plot. There was a plot. At one point.
Lavacams. I guess you have played Death Stranding 1 also.
I have
Are
played
they
this.
as good as they look? Quake stab.
Oh!
I'll be going. Was nice chatting.
No
have
worries.
fun and a good night.
No worries, Quicksand. And Death Stranding 1, they're gorgeous games. They're absolutely fucking gorgeous games. Incomprehensible. Absolutely incomprehensible from the story perspective. In fact, I managed to get, was it Delta Snake Eater the other day? And I booted that up because I loved that as a teenager. And then I remembered, Hideo Kojima's dialogue is fucking bonkers. As in, it took me 20 minutes from clicking start to me finally being able to move Snake. And then I climbed a tree, got my backpack. And then there was another 10 minutes of codec conversations. And then I went to save the game. And then there was another 5-minute conversation after saving the game where Solid Snake goes on about, his dick being Godzilla and destroying Tokyo. And I'm like, I'm sorry, have you seriously held up the game for this? So, yeah, Death Stranding is like Hideo Kojima without a filter. So, it is a fever dream of a game. And that's just the first one. My dad saw a lot of reviews and a lot of pretty pictures from it and was like, oh, would I like Death Stranding 2? And I went, I tell you what, I'm going to show you half an hour of gameplay and you can decide for yourself. And he basically went, what the fuck is this? And I went, yeah. It is. I am glad this game exists from the point of view of the world is a richer place for having it, but if you go in expecting a high octane or, even just a conventional video game, it's not that you'll be disappointed, it's you'll be thoroughly confused. Right, this is where I'm going to have to try and find the bloody thing again. Right. Is it up here? Am I going up here? Is this correct? My character has absolutely no depth perception. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. I think I am. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay.
Lava calms. I will be playing High on Life 1 and 2 first though. I love the humor. Watching Rick and Morty series right now.
I've just, I actually finished, was it episode 2 of Rick and Morty? That was for the latest season. Again, Rick and Morty was one of those ones for me. It took me a long time to kind of get into it. When I did, I was like, yeah, okay, it finally kind of clicked for me. I think I got into it when all the really obnoxious fan base calmed the fuck down. The one I always liked was BoJack Horseman, which, I'll be honest, I related to a little bit too hard. You know, I felt attacked watching that show, put it that way. High on Life 1 was good. I've got High on Life 2 there on Game Pass. That was a contender for my
Doomsday has joined my warband.
YindyPlayZ
Well
Thursday
done,
stream, so I might actually
Here's
give
your
that a
next
go
assignment.
in the not-so-distant
One of
future.
Steelbane's men, Rage Steeltongue, has become a bit of a problem. After you took over,
I like
he
Rick and
joined the
Morty
Flame
when it's
Legion.
got something to say.
He's determined to bring
I
you
love all
down at
the
any cost.
Infinite
Not a
Citadel sort
We'll
of
drag
evil
him back to
Morty
blood by a scrawny tail.
sort of storylines.
There's a
I
time
don't
for
like
mercy
it when it's just
and a
being
time for
random
mercy killing. I'm not giving
stream of
Rage the
consciousness,
chance
if
to
you know what I
betray
mean.
Blood Legion twice. We'll give him a one-way trip to the Mist. That's the plan. Meet me down by the Citadel gates when you're ready to deploy. Dismissed.
Yep. Right, Milo, you're in the way, right? I can't play the game and have a small dog on my lap, unless, of course, I put the keyboard on top of the dog's head. There. Are you going to stay still enough to allow me to play? He's unsure of this arrangement.
Lava calms. Let Milo play.
Milo would just go about. Milo would make the worst guard dog ever, right? See if someone broke into the flat, right, and gave him a treat. He'd show him where all the good shit was. I love Milo, but he's a dick. He often likes to pick fights with dogs like 3 times his size. You just look down at him and go, dude, you're the size of an angry potato. Calm the fuck down. Bit like me, really, to be fair. Especially after a few Malibus. No, I'm just waiting for one of these streams, Milo to appear over my right shoulder with his giraffe, and then just start humping it incessantly. And it's like, I wasn't aware that my sofa had a massage function. Oh wait, no, it's the dog. Right, where are we going? I think we're going down here. Oh, no, he's on the move. Right.
I'd rather kill Flame Legion traitors than
You
dead ass.
serve the legions well. Good job. Live long enough.
Is still want me to go this way? Yes, he is. Cool. No, I think he sees his egg. He's got an egg filled with kibble. Right.
At ease, Legionnaire. Ready to get started?
More than ready, Tribune Brimstone. What's our next move?
That mongrel toady, Rage Steeltongue, was spotted in this area. Start with those cattle ranchers. Find out why they're here and if they've seen anything unusual. Get moving.
Sir, yes, sir.
Right.
What?
Voodoo. I don't know what I'm clicking, but okay. Lead the way. I don't know what I've just signed up for. There's just a bunch of random cows now. Oh. We didn't need that cow anyway, it's fine. Alright, suicidal cows. That's the thing. Are we meant to be, like, saving them for something? Well, that's one way to get instant beef.
You know, if I wasn't looking at a big pile of cow chunks, I'd be laughing.
Laugh later. Right now, I need to know where those Flame Legion imposters went.
I thought the exploding cow was
They
pretty
headed
funny.
deeper into town. You'll find them if you go that way.
Lead the way, Legionnaire. Rage just got promoted from mongrel toady to serious threat. Exploding cows make me hungry.
Right, and where are we going? What's the script? Right, we're going this way.
Cobalt Kitty. Discord is up.
Oh, wait. Cobalt, have you made a YindyPlayZ chat Discord? Should I be scared?
Something's not right. I smell
Has something happened? I feel a disturbance in the force.
All the stuff.
The world is not ready for the badly drawn
Mad Mike
MSP.
Falkirk. Cracks Knuckles.
Oh god. No, don't bring Knuckles into this as well. Sonic was bad enough. We don't need his whole harem. Tails and his two buttholes.
Lavacams. Cobalt Kitty is working overtime.
Oh, God.
What will happen next?
I don't know, but I feel I've lost complete control of the situation.
Cobalt Kitty. The fun will begin.
Oh god.
I imagine on my watch.
The worst part is, right, I don't know where everyone's from, but here in Scotland where I am, I've recently...
Lavacams. No controls needed. Thing need to happen will happen uncontrollably.
Yeah,
Cobalt
I'm
Kitty.
getting that sense.
Smile with horns, smile with horns, smile with horns.
The thing is, I have actually genuinely stood for like the local I'm about to die. For the local elections. I kind of feel this is going to kill my political career before it even
Cobalt
begins.
Kitty. https://discord.gg/w2where4rhb.
What happens on the Discord stays on the Discord. I cannot be held responsible.
Rage couldn't cook up something like this on his own.
The worst part is,
Legion allies.
whenever I stand for election,
Planning something.
I'm not entirely sure I won't be elected just as a prank.
Let's move.
I'll be Prime Minister by the end of the week. Especially the way things are going. Be easier than my own fucking job, I'll tell you that much. It's not like I can
Lavacams.
do anything worse.
I do not have permission to view the rules, lol. Cobalt Kitty.
Wait, there are
I
rules?
got it, don't worry. I have plenty of experience. Cobalt Kitty. Working on it.
Oh, right. I should probably join this, shouldn't I? Right. Where have you stuck it, Cobalt? Oh. See, as I am the streamer, I should see the chaos that you're inflicting in my name. There it is. Right. Okay.
Cobalt Kitty. DMS.
I feel I'm going to regret this, but okay. The YindyPlayZ server stream, okay. Display name, the one true Yindy. There we go. Your Lord and Savior. What is my date of birth? I've forgotten how old I am. Right, there we go. Not old enough, clearly. Wait, are you human? I don't know. It's been a while since I've checked. Right. Okay. Claim your account by entering your email. But oh, I should be able. You know who I am. This email already exists. Oh, right. There we go. There we go. Am I in? Am I in? Right. Oh, I think it's because I've out. Give me a second. I did a stupid thing the other day, which is I cleared out all the cookies on my browser, and I think that's what's done things right. Accept invite. There we go. All right, you sent it to me on there. Right, there we go. I can say join on the app. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Oh God, it's already filling up. Mike's already here. We've lost control. Turn this ship around. Right. Right. Account. Here's the thing. Here's the big secret. We've got another kind of RP Discord, and I could barely run that one.
What happened to you, soldier? It was a Blood Legionnaire. He seemed friendly, but when he clapped me on the shoulder, all the strength just drained right out of me. He took my clothes, my boots, my entire kit.
Yep, I've had nights like that.
Tell us where he went, and then get yourself to the infirmary. He was headed
the way
for
tonight's
scrap.
going, that could be me.
Give him a good thrashing for me when you find him.
Right, and oh, the Malibu was at the bottom of that glass. it has just hit me now.
More dazed soldiers staggering around in their skivvies.
Like I said, at the student awards, they cut me off after 3 Malibus.
It's the best party ever.
It's like, no, you've had enough.
Did you get the gear?
Got it right here. Put it on and you'll have free run of the place. They won't figure out they've
Alright,
been
that's
infiltrated until the damage is already
what
been
happens
done.
to me if I don't have a Meprisol.
It's over, Steel Tongue. I took down that coward Steelbane, and now it's your turn. Just tell me one thing. Why? Why'd you betray us and join the Flame Legion? Too proud to serve your new Legionnaire?
I had it all set. That coward Steelbane was the only thing between me and taking over this warband. Then you came along and beat me to it. At the end of the day, I don't care whose banner I serve under, as long as I'm the one giving the orders. Like right now, boss, I'm ordering you to die.
Oh, alright, okay, well he's friendly. You know, it's that thing of, you're clearly a big villain, but I'm slightly tipsy and I have no idea who you are. I'm just going to swing my sword and hope for the best.
Lava calms. Well, Cobalt Kitty, the Discord need a nude section to be respectable.
Oh God. Oh, you're not going to add it after dark section, are you? That's where all the Sonic fans go. Tell you what, join the Patreon. Every month I'll upload a badly painted Sonic MS Paint of him wiping his arse. Yeah. That'll get the punter through the door.
The Flame Legion must be getting desperate if they're resorting to cow bombs. Desperation is a weapon, Legionnaire. If they're targeting our defenses, they're planning a major assault on the city. Tactically, a night attack makes the most sense. When it comes, I need you and your warband in the field. When the fighting starts, your orders are to maneuver behind their frontline troops and take out the rear guard. Without mages and artillery to support the main force, they'll never breach the Black Citadel's walls. It's an important job. Can you handle it?
My soldiers are ready, sir.
Get behind him and shove my sword up their jacksie. Got it.
Good. Dismissed.
That I can do. Oh. I've got a small dog staring at me. What is it? Is Timmy down the well? Did you push him? He had it coming. Right. Right, where are we off to? Right, we're off this way. Cool. Whee!
Kobold Kitty. All good now, boom.
Okay. Right. I feel my YouTube/Twitch career has just taken an irreversible step forward or backward. I'm not sure which it is, but yeah, there has definitely been a change.
Kobold
in the tide.
Kitty. Mike is the goat LMAO.
Okay. The sacrificial lamb.
Lava calms. Blame hungry mood.
Yeah. This was supposed to be such a chill, relaxed, casual stream before all the chaos.
Kobold Kitty. No cheering back now. You and me, dude, we got this.
Well, someone's got it, so I feel I'm just getting dragged along for the ride. Right. I'll continue to show up and whatever mad situation you put me in. The missus is asking how the stream is going. Oh fuck. The Twitch chat is wild. See if she joins the chat after this. She's like, and what the fuck is going on here? So...
Lava calms. Nothing. All good.
Listen up. A Flame Legion platoon is marching against the Black Citadel. Tribune Brimstone will engage the main enemy force while we take out the rear guard. Sour, you're on the mortar. Wait till we mark targets with green smoke, then light them up.
You got it, boss. Blowing stuff up at long range is my specialty.
Alexis, you're our sniper. Pick a spot where you can cover the entire battlefield. We'll call your targets,
right.
And you ventilate.
This is what I'm looking at currently.
With pleasure. And if it takes me more than one shot per kill, you can shave the word
posting out the
loser
Discord.
into my fur.
All right. We do this fast, we do this right. And everybody comes home in one piece.
Right.
You get me?
After this, I'm going for a quick piss break.
Lava calms. Blowing stuff up close range is my...
Yeah. It's effective. Me and Mike were playing Kill Team a couple of weeks ago. And we discovered that if someone's got a bazooka aimed at you, the thing to do is run towards them, not away.
Let's push them down and take their lunch money. Music, boss. Let's see these mongrels dance.
Yes, I'll get you out in a minute. I just need to not die during this bit. Oh, apparently I have stink bombs now. That's handy. I don't know how it helps, but... Right, Flame Legion. Okay, so we've got to take out the siege engines. Cool. Stop running away from me. Come back and let me love you. Okay, this guy's just being a dick. I was just having a little temper tantrum there, that's what that was. You out. Oh shit. No, don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Shit. Hey, he's back up. Right. He's still looking at me, still judging me. Right. Kill Flame Legionnaire Shaman. So we're looking for the big guy. Alright, where's he at? Yes, I see you, Milo, I know. Nice. There we go. Now, where's the shaman gone? I kill. Is that these guys? Hey. Regroup with your warband. Yes, yes. Right, I may have to quickly take a pee break and get a small dog out before he gets pissed off with me and decides to pee on my curtains again.
All clear, boss. The Flame Legion's rear guard is officially out of commission.
Outstanding. This warband is tailed clear, soldiers. Fall in. We're heading back to the Citadel for a hot meal.
Best warband in the Legion. Hooah!
Damn straight. Never let anyone tell you different.
Right. I am going to take a quick 5-minute pee break. I shall be right back. Don't go anywhere. Or do. I'm not your boss. I need to let a small dog pee before things get out of control here. Alright. Back in 5. Oh.
Let's remember ancient names. The Charr stands tall against the tide. No fear nor darkness at his side. Steel will clash and banners rise beneath the ever-turning skies. For every step and every scar will shape the warrior that we are. From Lion's Gate to frozen stone, no hero walks these roads alone. Ride on, flame-bound, through storm and fire, across the lands of ancient spires, through shadowed woods and kingdoms torn. A warrior's fate is reforged and sworn. On YindyPlayZ the fires glow, as through Tyria's winds we roam. Every battle, every fight, forged beneath the pale moonlight. When elder shadows fill the sky, and distant kingdoms fear to die, still hope remains in hearts that stand against the dark across the land. Not for glory, not for gold, but for the stories yet untold. A brand new path through fate's design, where stars and steel together shine. Ride on, Yindas, through ash and flame. Let Tyria remember your name. Through fields of war and forests deep, the promises of old we keep. On YindyPlayZ the bard shall sing of Charr and steel and wandering. For every ending births the dawn, and every road still carries on. So when the fires begin to fade, and memory walks through light and shade, the road goes ever
Lavacons. Please DM me your playlist on Spotify Laughing Face.
toward fate through all eternity.
Okay, coming back. Right, Milo, you know the deal. Come on. Up. Well done for not pissing where you're not supposed to. Okay. Here's the side. Right, come on. Paw. At the paw. There you go. No. There it is, those levers. There we go. Done bribing the dog. Make sure he's not pissed on my side of the bed again. Thank God for that. And glad you liked the intro song. I do try, every time we play a new game, I do try and get another song up for it. So, you know what? If there's a demand for it, I'll post the songs to SoundCloud and, well, I guess put them on the Discord now, if that's the thing that's happening. So, they are AI generated. I wouldn't be nearly as arrogant as to say that I wrote or had any creative control in them myself. But, you know, they're a little bit of fun. Right. There we go. Cool. Right, where are we at? What are we doing? Where were we? Who am I? Right, okay. So I think we've completed what was meant to be my main story there. Have I got new weapons that I can equip? I feel that's maybe important. No, they're just more of the same shit. I don't know if I've taken that. Equip that.
Lavacams.
Maybe equip that.
Who are we all? We just are, and sometimes we do.
Exactly. That's the deep philosophical shit that we need more of on this channel. I've got 50 luck. I don't know what that means. This case will unlock up. Okay.
Lavacams. That's a drunken saying.
It is. You're in good company. The Malibu is taking effect. Let's. Okay, what am I meant to do? These are items now in your inventory. Okay. Okay. Milo, what are you saying? Right? You're telling me stories. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just clicking on things now. Take that. I don't have room in my inventory. Right, I don't need two of you. You can fuck off. Right. I have fireworks. I don't know how that is helpful. What are you saying, Milo? Eh? Right. Okay. Can I get rid of some shit? Right, that's a new hammer. Do I want
Goodbye.
No, I don't want that. If I equip the hammer, right? Okay, I've got a hammer now. You can have two weapons, can't you? You can have. That's fashion. Let's build equipment. We'll put the sword in there. Or is it just the same sword? That's what's happening. Okay, never mind. Oh, is it your egg that you want, Milo? Is that what you're? No, I'm not going to give you your egg, Milo, because I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to go behind me, or directly underneath the mic, and you're going to play with your hard plastic egg on the laminate flooring as loudly and as obnoxiously as possible, just to be a dick. We've played this game too many times before. Okay? Right, okay. You know what? I know what you're like, okay? 2 seconds, right? Fucking demanding dog. Right, come on. This'll keep you happy, right? Yeah. Okay? There we go. Cool. Ugh, and now he's going to hide a deer stick in my bed. Just for later. Right. There we go. Right, so, yeah, that statue from before. Okay, right. What's the script down here? What we're doing? Right, protect. I can't actually see that. That's way too far off. Protect exterminate SQ by killing flame legionnaires in the area. Okay, so commit more genocide. Right, that's fine. Hey. I want a cool dragon. I wasn't sure if you got flying mounts in Guild Wars 2, but apparently you do. I'm just not cool enough yet. We'll work towards it. Wait, is this the wee village from Guild Wars 1? And like the Necropolis was down there. If so, that's fucking cool. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we're over. Really close enough. No. So yeah, I was saying, Mike, Guild Wars 1 is currently on sale, so it would be good to get you guys on that. You know, I've waited 21 years to finish Guild Wars Prophecy. That is no lie. I got there in the end, though. See that fucking final level with those exploding imps? Do-do-do. Right. I've lost all my cool gear.
Our legions have plenty of work around here for idle paws. The Temporous and Exterminatus encampments can use every able-bodied soldier to help us clear the ghosts and tame these lands again for Charr. Be on guard for Flame Legion raiding parties out there, and pitch in where you can.
That'll do, ma'am. Oh. Yeah, sure, give me that. It's fine. Oh, go away. I do like Guild Wars, but it does suffer a little bit from the mobile gacha game mentality of just icons, and more icons going, click me, click me. And it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. We're still looking for those legionnaires. Just beat up this overly flamboyant chicken. Yeah, too much self-respect. Insulted me. Oh, we could try out the hammer, actually. Bonk. Haha. Okay. Not even reading the quest text. It's like, go into an area and just like interact with things or beat things up and see if the bar goes up. Right, there's a little node up here. Let's grab that. Thank you very much. back to these things. Yeah. Hey, bonk. Okay, you're Steel Legionnaires, so we need to take you guys out. Oh, something's going on up here. I march with ill-deserved confidence towards adventure.
Okay, we're looking good. If you have any more, drop them off with me as soon as possible.
Lava calms. Well, good sir. Looks like Cobalt Kitty is burnt out after all the Discord work, and I have to pee.
No problem.
Probably not coming back after,
That's
as it is 1
absolutely
a.m.
fine.
for me now, and I need my beauty sleep.
No problem. Lovely to meet you. Lovely to have you on the stream. I stream quite often. Thursdays, usually my Yindy Try stream where I try a new game. I might be back tomorrow. I'll certainly be in on Monday. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time I'm on. There we go. Right.
Lava calms. Greet. Love to follow up.
Cool. Yep, there we go. Is that me doing the weird rock things or no? Okay, try and mend myself. To be honest, sword was more satisfying. There we go. Right, come on. There we go. Oh, inventory's full again. Alright. Okay, where's the nearest vendor to sell all my shit? In fact, actually, can we just, like, teleport back here? That might be good, yeah. Let's do that. Boop. There we go. Ooh, right, okay, this is good. This is good for... Right. He sells leather bags. Leather bags are good. And what the trees? Double click to consume butterfly. Oh, it requires level 80. Double click to change an item available with the back. Can't do anything with that. No. Trophy. No. Right. Okay, so talk to you.
We're selling.
Selling, please. Take my crap. Thank you. Sell. Yeah, pile glistening dust. Right, cool. That'll do. Oh, we've got these bags as well. No, we're not doing that. That is slightly better. No. No. I apologize for sneezing into the mic. I have been reliably informed that my sneeze is so cute it can, quote, resurrect dead kittens. Didn't know how to take that. Right, we'll do that. Get rid of all you. There we go. Right. Okay, I now have space in my inventories. Okay, a couple more leather bags, and that should give me some more inventory. We're doing alright. Cool. Sweet, sorted. Oh, and there's another hero point up there. Oh, also, I should be able to... Oh, right, I've actually got, like, hero points to spend. That's handy. Strength. Can't train that yet. Are these all passives? Or are they other skills we could take? Physical training. Okay. Healing sigil. Okay. Okay, let's just dump them all into there. Right. There's another hero challenge point thingy up here. Oh, you, armor. Can you... now. Okay.
Until we meet again.
I'm feeling generous. I think
Yeah,
I'll
don't
find
count on it.
someone who wants-
What they don't tell you, this is actually an ancient Charr mating ritual. Oh. Hey.
Now get out of my sight.
Right, there we go. Boop-a-doo. Right, there we go. We're off to now. Right. I'd like to see if I can get these two hearts before we probably wrap up for the evening. Right. Well, we're almost level 19. If I can get to level 20 and we can get these two things, I think that's a fair chunk done. Right. What was the thing? Use the rifle to capture marauders. Okay, that's doing something. But they've got cool swords. Where do I get their swords? Bonk. Nice. Oh, big guy's out. Smackety smack. There we go. Nope. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Eee. Yay, all the shinies. Alright, that's that one done. Progress was made. more of these. Oh. I love how I'm just menacing the air just slightly in front of them. Yes, I do know how my sword works. Hidden pistol. Where do I have a hidden pistol? There we go. Yep. I won't question it. Maybe I'm part kangaroo as well. Oh yeah. Yep. We pissed off this goat. Let's review. Ow, ow, ow. Fire is hot. Chars are 90% flammable. There we go. Right. Almost there, almost there. I reckon a few more of those glowing things should see us. Doo-ba-doo. I also wouldn't mind getting that point of interest. If I could figure out how to get to it. You know, I could always just use the front door. That also helps. Right. Oh. Another event going on up here. Yeah. Right. Okay, it says down the way. How does one descend? Oh, descend into madness. I think we've already achieved that. Was there a way down here? Like one of those Elden Ring things where there's actually a way down. Oh well. Alright, I give up. Try to find that random boss. Right. Okay. Sweet. You there. Random pistol. Haha. Nice. He is clearly on the same quest as me. Alright. More up here. Doop-a-doo. Right, and we should grab this one over here. Sweet. Oh, just shy of level 20. Okay. I'll smack a few more dudes up. Don't mind me. I've simply come here for the experience points. Hey! I need to select a reward. We'll do that. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, right. Seeing as we're here, seeing as we are here, I'm sure this is the opening bit from Guild Wars 1. I need to check the names, but it feels very familiar. Right. Right, there's a map token over there. See if I can grab that. I'll grab that waypoint marker, and then we'll see about maybe wrapping things up tonight. Because I'm not gonna lie, I actually really want to go watch Josh Hayes' new video. Again, being dyslexic, I own all the old BioWare RPGs. Never been able to play them. Too much reading. Just totally defeated me. Oh shit. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting all the buttons in the hope that he runs out of health before I do. Yeah, nice. Cool. That works. Damn it. They throw a stone at you. It's alright, I got my narc on. Right, and now I need to figure out how I get up there. Right. How does one get up there? Let me go around the back. Which is coincidentally also what she said. Right. Oh. A hidden path? I think so. There we go. I found... Oh, fuck off. Right. Okay. This is where the Malibu kicks in. Yeah, there we go. Steady as a weird feline cat kangaroo thing. And we can grab this over here. Hey, perfect. Oh. Whee! It's alright, I didn't need that raptor. Okay, so we just need to get over to that waypoint. I do like the underwater combat system in Guild Wars 2. It's like one of the few games where water combat actually feels half decent. Hey, right, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Right, where does it want me to go? It's wanting me to go back to the main sort of like Charr home city thing. So we'll warp back here. And I think it is probably time for me to wrap up as well. What can I say? Thank you so much for anyone who jumped on tonight. It was a hell of a wild ride. I'd love to see you all again. Yeah, every stream's a new adventure. What can I say? I will be back. I might be back tomorrow if I get everything done that I want done. If not, I'll definitely be back Monday with the missus for Death Stranding 2, and that will indeed be an interesting stream. I cannot guarantee quality on YindyPlayZ. I just can guarantee that it'll just be my sanity slowly unraveling. So if people want to see that, be sure to check back in. And join the Discord, apparently. Apparently that's the thing that's happening now. Cobalt has decided. Anyway, thank you so much. Today was definitely a stream that will live on in fame or infamy. But as for me, I'm going to finish this Malibu and hit the hay. Right, thank you so much. Catch you on the next one. See you. Bye.
Beneath the sky where dragons wake and mountains tremble, rivers break. From ash and iron, proud and strong, a warrior rises to right the wrongs. Born of flame and battle cry, with embers burning in his eyes. Across the wilds of Tyria's land, Yindas walks with sword in hand. Hear the echoes old and wise, calling forth where destiny lies. Ride on, flame bound, through storm and fire, across the lands of ancient spires, through shadowed woods and fires rise beneath the ever-turning skies. For every step and every scar will shape the warrior that we are. From Lion's Gate to frozen stone, no hero walks these roads alone. Ride on, flame-bound, through storm and fire, across the lands of ancient spires, through shadowed woods and kingdoms torn. A warrior's fate is reforged and sworn. On YindyPlayZ the fires glow, as through Tyria's winds we roam. Every battle, every fight, forged beneath the pale moonlight. When elder shadows fill the sky, and distant kingdoms fear to die, still hope remains in hearts that stand against the dark across the land. Not for glory, not for gold, but for the stories yet untold. A brand new path through fate's design, where stars and steel together shine. Ride on, Yindas, through ash and flame.